Learn Africa presents how Africa was carved up like a cake. Imagine your homeland divided with a ruler, and your people split between strangers, your culture traded for gold, cocoa, and power. This is the story of how Africa was carved up like a cake. From Berlin boardrooms to African battlefields, this is a journey through the scramble for Africa. It is a story of greed, resistance, betrayal, and borders drawn in blood. Welcome to my channel, Learn Africa TV. In 1884, 14 European powers met in Berlin, but not a single African was invited. The goal: to divide the African continent peacefully among themselves. Led by Germany's Chancellor Otto von Bismarck, the Berlin Conference sliced Africa like a birthday cake. Not by culture, not by tribe, but by greed. What followed was a blueprint for colonization, drawn with pens, enforced by guns, and justified by lies. The scramble for Africa wasn't just diplomatic, it was a race. Britain, France, Germany, Belgium, and others rushed into the continent, claiming land with stunning speed. Entire regions were renamed. The Congo became a personal possession of King Leopold of Belgium. Nigeria was branded by the British like cattle. Algeria, absorbed by France. What was lost? Identity, autonomy, entire civilizations. The new borders had nothing to do with people and everything to do with power. Tribes were split between countries. Enemies were forced into shared colonies. And generations later, Africa still pays the price. Rwanda, Sudan, Nigeria. Many of today's conflicts can be traced back to these artificial borders. Colonization wasn't just about land, it was about control. Africans were forced to mine their own gold for foreign pockets. Rubber, cocoa, diamonds ripped from the soil without consent. Languages were lost, spiritual systems outlawed. Children were taught to love their oppressors and forget their ancestors. It wasn't just colonization, it was psychological warfare. But Africa did not bow quietly. Men and women rose up, some with spears, others with pens. From Samori Tour in Guinea to Yasantewa in Ghana to the Mau Mau in Kenya, Africans fought. They fought for land, they fought for dignity, and they fought for futures their children could one day reclaim. Africa won political independence, but economic scars remain. Today's leaders face a broken map, foreign debts, and cultural confusion, but the youth are rising. Movements for decolonization, Pan-Africanism, and Afro-Pride are igniting. Africa is learning its stolen past and rewriting its future. Africa was carved up like a cake, but we don't have to keep eating the crumbs. The lines on the map may remain, but in minds, hearts, and movements, Africa is rising beyond the borders that broke it. Learn the past, reclaim the future. Learn Africa, Africans learn now. If this story opened your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button to support African education. Share this video so others can learn the truth, and subscribe to Learn Africa for more stories that reclaim our past and empower our future. Subscribe, like, comment, share.